Okay, so this is day one of your physical literacy focus, and we're going to focus on hopscotch today. So your physical literacy is your ability to move confidently in all areas of your life. So if you're moving confidently, you'll be feeling confident. So our aim is to get ourselves moving and moving for well-being. So in this hopscotch, I know most of you know you're going to jump and you're going from one foot to the other foot, one foot to the other foot. Happy days. But can you concentrate and remember which foot you did first to change to the other foot? For example, if you start off jumping onto your right foot, can the second time jump on to your left foot? So as you're traveling forwards, that you're changing from one foot to the other foot. And if you're finding that difficult first, maybe you always want to go over to just one foot. Maybe your dominant writing hand is your right, so therefore you only jump onto your right foot. And you'll find that look like this, which is great, you're doing hopscotch, but it's only strengthening up one side of your body. And if you can imagine, if you're strengthening up one side of your body, you're mostly strengthening up one side of your brain. So we have this crisscross approach. So the right side of your brain works the left side of your body, the left side of your brain works the right side of your body. And we need both sides of the brain really, really well developed for whole brain learning. So this is your test today. Can you easily continuously jump from one foot to the other? If you can, brilliant. Then what you can do is you can test yourself by hopping. Can you do the same amount of hops forwards with one foot and the same amount of hops on the other foot? Do you find one leg gets tired quicker than the other, or are you easily able to work on both? And it's no problem at all if one side is stronger. That's just something we observe about ourselves and then we can work on. So I want you to challenge yourself with hopscotch today. Start off on the spot first, jumping from 2 feet to 1, 2 feet to 1. And once you're comfortable with that, maybe 10 repetitions is good. Then you're going to travel it forwards. So as you're traveling it forwards again, very simply, if you find, oh, I did it twice on the same foot, back to the start. And that's how the brain works. How the brain learns is by making mistakes and then going back and correcting them. So that's what really solidifies learning, and making mistakes and correcting them. Okay, so if you've got that, you've got hopscotch on the spot, level 1. Hopscotch traveling forwards, level 2. And then hopscotch level 3, try going backwards. So ready? So you go out and back, changing feet as you go backwards. Okay, so what other ideas can you come up with for hopscotch? You can let me know in the comments below, or you can send me a message on our Facebook page as well. Can you think of any other variations for hopscotch? And you don't necessarily have to have a large space, or you don't necessarily have to draw it out in chalk. It's mainly about getting the action of one to the other. But if you do have someone to play with, then go back to the old ways of you've got your hopscotch set out and your pebble and you're throwing and you're trying to get to each of the numbers. So I don't know about you, it is a gorgeous day here. So it's definitely something I'll be going out with my son today to do a little bit of hopscotch. Okay, so remember, from one foot to the other foot, making sure it's equal amount on the other. Something else you could do is you could try, wherever you land the pebble, is adding up the numbers. So if you're starting on a 1 and it lands on the 4, you might go, what's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4? Add it up and then reverse it backwards. So lots of different things you can do. So get moving and stay well. Remember, when your body moves, your brain grooves.